Hello. It's going to be out of turn, but this is the first one I'm recording for the Skunkworks League, so that'll be very good fun. Looking forward to the whole thing. See how we get on. Hopefully, I'm going to try and record literally every solve, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. Thank you very much for those that are nice and early on their submissions and whatnot. But anyway, so in this particular one, we've got normal yin yang rules, so shading and unshading, orthogonally connected, no 2x2s. Oh, given digits are shaded, I didn't read that when I skimmed the rules the first time around. That's interesting. And then the lines work by each one of them is shaded and the other is unshaded. And if you have a pattern like this, then adjacent cells on the line. So this has a difference of 2. So you could be something like 2, 4, and then this would have a difference of 3. That could be a 1 or a 7. Yeah. So you can certainly. Oh no, you can't have them all. You know that one's the other. So that's nice that those two change, and those two also change. I'll come back to that anyway. And then the other part is the shaded digit in row 9 indicates how many shaded digits there are in the column, and similarly for unshaded. So if that's shaded and that's a 5, then you know there's 5 shaded and 4 unshaded. Not necessarily connected. That sort of numbering. So yeah, so you've got 2 changes of colour in right there and there, implying that all this has to be shaded, doesn't it? That has to be the case. Okay, but then this is shaded. What's happening there? This is normal yin yang, isn't it? All unshaded are orthogonal, all shaded are orthogonal. One is shaded and the other is unshaded. So you're definitely changing here and you're changing here. So you've got a shaded there and you've got a shaded there. Sorry, why have I got 5? Sorry, brain is not awake. Oh dear lord. That is not a given digit when I write it in, is it? Sorry about that. Right, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? So we can carry on with some more shading there. Normal yin yang stuff, just to sort of follow on that pattern. If that's shaded, it's a 9. If it's not shaded, it's a 1. This has got to be a 9, so that's got to be a 1 unshaded. We want to start thinking about what these would be. Is it interesting what's an 8? It's like those two can't be 8s, nor that one. The rest probably can. And I suppose you're always going to be difference of 2 and then the difference of 3, no matter which way round those lines go. So that either has a difference of 1 or a difference of 5. Like generally the ends of a line. It's blue. They're both pink. Blue, blue, pink. Pink, blue. Lots more colouring you can do. Blue, pink, 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 blue. Nice. If that was blue, pink can escape down here. Oh, that can still be an 8 if it's blue. If it's pink, sorry. I was thinking it couldn't. So, is 2 interesting? No, because that could be a 2 very easily, couldn't it? Yeah. Parity? Is parity going to be something that's helpful in this? Just thinking about the fact that they have a difference of 2 and they have a difference of 2. And one's on here. Does that help? I suppose ones could never go in the middle because you'd need a 3. So if this is 1, then you'd go 1, 3. That doesn't work, and similarly that doesn't work. So one of these is ones with a 4. And then the 4 either goes to a 2 or a 6. That sounds right. And I'm not sure what else that to say. I think I might want to. I was just wondering about counting. That's between 3 and 6, I suppose. That's between 2 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. That's at most 6. That could be a big one. That can be at most 6. This might be interesting, but probably not that helpful yet. Yeah, sort of hoping for one single, but alas. If that was blue and they're all pink, that's all fine, isn't it? That turns into a 5. So my oddness at the start, that'll be weird. So I think I want to think a bit more about this. So 1, 4 goes to 2 or 6. I don't really mind which one of these it is. I'd know that these have a difference of 3. So 7 wouldn't work, for example. It'd either be 6 and 9. I wonder if you could have 2 in the middle. No, that doesn't work because of the 4. So this is just pencil marking them no, because I don't know which way around these go. These have a difference of 2. So it would have to be quite big as well. Obviously it couldn't be a 4. Couldn't be a 9 here. Be a 5 there. 6 would come from an 8. 7 could come from a 5 or 9. An 8. And I don't have to worry about picking up both 2 and 6, do I at all? Shouldn't do anyway. Yeah. 2, 5, 7, that sort of thing. So these two have the same parity, don't they? So 7, 9, or 6, 8 pair. 6, 8 pair going to 5 or 9. Feels like there's something I should be able to then say about what's going on here. I can't quite see it at the moment. Oh, sorry, these two. These two have got a difference of 3. No, they don't. They got a difference of 5 or 1. Let's try that again. That is a 4. Because this has now got to be either a 6 or a 7, don't they? So that's interesting. So one of these two is an 8 with a whole bunch of pink shading like that or like that. Which will do something to the things. What am I trying to say? That can't be blue because then all those would be blue, causing a massive problem there. So that's definitely 6, 7. But they can happily all be pink. Yeah, there aren't any naked singles there, are there? So either that's a massive amount of pink, or that's a massive amount of pink. That's not always blue. If that were 8, then this would either be a 7 or a 3. It would have to be a 7. Is that interesting? It's a 4 here. Should do interesting things up there. Willing to say that's what's happening, but don't want to put that on the line. Literally. Sorry, I used myself to take myself far too much. Just think about if this is... Doesn't pink have to escape that way? No, because if that's blue, then pink has got to come down here. Up to 3 blues along here. You got to have some, haven't you? Because that's at most 7. You've got to have at least 1 blue. If that's blue, that looks fine. No, hang on a mo. If that cell's blue, then because you get so much pink, that breaks this. I might have been pushing my luck a little bit there. That cell's pink and that's blue. Oh, hang on a minute. No, I think I miscounted there. Because I only need 1 more pink along here. So, yeah, I was thinking I need 2. That does still break. I definitely don't feel like I'm looking in the right place at the moment. Because if that's blue, then they're all blue. This pink has got to come up and then escape that way, which makes a 2x2 in pink. Which now doesn't particularly matter. But if that's pink, right? If that's pink, then it just means that that's pink. But if that's blue, then that's also pink. So those two are always pink. Which might have been a cleaner way of seeing this one as well, possibly. Oh, so if you were to escape like if that cell's pink, and I escape like this, then definitely pushing my luck. Because I was then thinking that you have to, both of those are blue. That seems fine. Otherwise, if that's pink, they're both blue. It's looking a bit weird. Also still looks fine. I want to say that that's not pink. Because, yeah, because then those two would be blue. Wait, no, hang on. Yeah, that just breaks straight away because of checkerboard. That's definitely blue. So if that's pink, then this is trapped and it's got to come through there. And if that's pink, then this is all trapped. Oh, not necessarily, because of course you can drop down here. I think I'm just ignoring. I'm still getting some deductions out of this, which is why I'm carrying on. And it felt like I'd got sort of as much as I could out of here. But that might not be the case. I'll keep having a bit of a look around here. Just make sure that I'm not missing something, because I was worried that that's blue, that's pink as a checkerboard, and if that's pink, that's blue. It's got to come down. Yeah, that's okay. If that's pink, then that would be blue. And then that would be pink. The blue here, and then sort of escaping that way. Not necessarily. Instead, that's... Sorry, what was my thought? I thought if that's pink, that has to be blue. Can these both be blue? No, because then one of these gets trapped. So that is a 7. Should get rid of some of this. Oh, I was hoping for a 6-8 pair. Just thinking about the 2. Wait, sorry, if that's blue, then how does this stuff get out? because they both can't connect and get out. And this one can't get out like that because it would leave. Oh, no, you could do that. Hmm. So if that's blue, then all this is pink. Hmm. And if that's pink, then that's pink and blue. So there is still a couple of options there. So do I need to be thinking about digits? Here's a thought. If that's 2, they're all blue, meaning both of those are pink, giving this 5 or 6. That would have to be a 3. So that's never 5. If that's 2, they're both blue. That's number 3, because then you'd have... Oh, that's just straight up number 3 anyway. Because of all this. You're going to have at least 2 blues. Oh, sorry, at least 2 pinks. Break up the blues. So yeah, 5. 5 is the minimum. If blue looked something like that, should be okay. So if that's 2 and they're all blue, then it puts those 2 as being pink. Because it's interesting that there's some sort of relationship here. Like if that's 3, then that's quite big, but that's okay. If that's 6, they're all pink. Those 2 are blue. That also seems okay. If this one's the 8, then... Oh man, there's some weird stuff here, isn't there? Yeah, pink's all like that if that's 8. From various 2x2s and such. But that seems okay. That's... Oh, but that could be... Oh no, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. So that is the 8. Right. Does that have to have an 8? If we're this way round. No, you can be 752. But anyway, these 2 are a difference of 3. And then these 2 have a difference of 2. Nice. That's blue. Right, that seems to have helped us out quite a bit, hopefully. I think. 2 or 3, so at least one of those is blue. And at least one of those is pink. So that's number 3. 5, 6, man. Sorry. Me being silly again. 7. 7s would have to be on this line. I don't think this way round would work because this couldn't be a 6-8 pair. That would have to be a 7 going to a 9, going to a... Oh, 7 going to a 9, going to a 6. Oh, of course, 7s now have to be on this line, so that can't be a 6-8 thing. Anyway, so it has to be 7 going either to a 5 or 6, and then going to 2, 6, or 8. Oh, I'm surprised that there's still so many options there. Interesting. Very interesting. On the pencil mark that? Probably not. Pushing the luck. So, I think we're going to have a problem with the amount of pinks in these 2 columns. Because, let's just think about general blues. You need at least 1 blue there. You need at least 1 blue there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blues. How many blues in total do we have? 7. Oh, there's 1 degree of freedom. Curses. That blue comes out, which gives you a pink here. Those two are different colours, aren't they? If that's pink, can that be blue? No, because of this 4 clue. But also because that's a 2 or 3. Oh dear lord. Use your brain. If that was pink. Yeah, this is interesting. If that's pink, because that's blue and pink, that's then the 3 and that's 2. That breaks because then you get a checkerboarding there. Which is possibly not the most helpful shade, but you know. Every little. It's checking for connectivity-ness as well. So pink here. Is there more Sudoku? So 1, 4, 7. 1 4 2 or 6 there. It doesn't feel like it. Interesting. Right. Let's think about if this cell's pink, because then this has to come out like that. That drops down like this. That cell's also pink. That cell's also pink. Get some blues there and there. That's all blue. That's pink. That would be blue. Surely we've cut something off, haven't we? That cell's blue. That seems fine. No. We're running into a problem with the 2, 3 pair. So let's try and do that a bit more logically. If this comes down like that, it comes out here. And it's got to connect like that. The problem being that that's blue. Oh. That would be 3. That would be 2. That would have to be pink. Now I can't see what's wrong with it. What on earth did I see? That all seems fine. That all connects like that. Sorry. What on earth am I doing? If that's pink, you get a checkerboard. How long has that been there? Oh, dear lord. Right. That is blue. Not necessarily a 3. Bit of that, bit of that. Yeah. Geez, sorry, because I think that has been there for a mile. That's now a 3, 2. They're both blue. I'll have to go back and redo this one. Maybe being a bit less dim. This is going to be a 6 and a 5. We've got 5. Oh, no. That's a 5 and a 6. Right. We're there. Certainly took a while, but we got there. That is good. So, we've got some more digits now. Let's think about what these can be, perhaps. These have a difference of 3. So a 2 wouldn't work, a 9 wouldn't work. 1 either goes to 4 or 8, 1 to 4. These have a difference of 2, so that's got to be a 6. And now the 2, 6 comes into play. So this is going to be the other way around. That is going to be, I'm just going to copy this over here and flip them. 7, 5, 9, 2, 6, 8. You get 1, 4 with a 2 or a 6. You get a 7. Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Hang on, have I missed an option when I copied that over. These two, let's just do this again. These two have a difference of 2. Can't have an 8. They've got to be 5, 7, and 9. This has a difference of 3. 5 will go to 8. 7 will go to 4. Yes. Oh, okay, I was right. 5 goes to 8. 9 goes to 6, which doesn't work. All right. Whoops, didn't want to get rid of that. No, stop going on the wrong one. There we go. 3, 4, 6, and 9. 6s, 4s. So there. Let's try not to mess this up as much as I have been. 7's up here. So if that was 7, this can go either way, can't it? Yeah. So that's just going to depend on what these two differences are. If that's 1, that would have to be either well, it'd have to be a 3. Going to a 6, which breaks. That's not 1. There's 1 there. If this is 9, that would go to a 7. So it can go to a 6. I'd have to go to a 4, so that also breaks. 2, 5, 7, 4, 8, 9. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. 2, 7, 9, 4, 8, 5. I thought I was awake enough for this, but it's not looking like that at the moment. If that's a 2, 3 pair, that would have to go to a 5. If that's a 3, 8 pair, then that goes to a 5 or 6. That is always 5 there. Which will hopefully get... Oh no, yeah, these have a difference of 2. So those are 1 shaded, 1 unshaded. Beautiful. 9, 7, 7's not quite a naked single. Right. We're going to have to come onto these cells. I think so. Definitely no 1s or 2s because they can't escape. So that's going to have to be not a 7 or 8. 6 going to 8, 9. Or 9 going to 6, 7. Nice. 1, 2, 7, and 8 on the edges. Thought there were some 1s that were given, but not quite. That 4 could be interesting. Ooh, look at that. That's a... Whoa, hello. It's a 4, 5 pair. So... if that's a 4, that could go to 2, to 5, could go to 6. Hell, this feels like this is going to have a lot of possibilities. If that's a 5, it could go to 2, to 4. If it's a 5, it could go to 3. Ah, this is too many. Let's try something else. Yeah, what's this? I've done the other ones, haven't I? Yeah. Yep. 6 going? Oh, sorry. I know which way around these are. Right, 7, 8, 6, 9. That looks a bit better. And we even know that that's an 8 going to a 6, 9, like that. Good. 1's over here. 9's not there. So this should help us out a bit more here. If we're 4, and we know we're true. I don't know why I kept on forgetting that once we know the shading, we know the differences. So I should have a difference of 3. So 4 could go to 1 or go to 7, which doesn't work. 5 goes to 2 or 8. This has a difference of 2. That's either going to be a 4 or 6. That's going to go 2, 4 like that. I'm going to 2, 4 like this. 9 would drop down to 7. 2 would come up to 4. Don't like that. 6 will go to 8. Difference of 3 goes to 4 or 5. It's got to be 8 and 5 like that. And a 6. Eights along here, 3, 6, 9. 8 and 8, and not quite 8s. Interesting. 2, 9 pair though, look. Gives you all of this. Let's pop in what those are with a 3, 2, 2, 7, 1, 8 apparently. 7 and 9. Don't know what that's doing yet. That's a 1. 3, 5, 7. Bring it to 7. How's that being sorted out like this? Maybe? Yeah. Oh, am I not seeing? 9s, 2s and 9s, 2s and 7s, 7s and 9s. 3s and 6s, 2s and 5s. 5 there, 7 there, 3 there, 6 here. 4 and 9. Oh no. Wow, that's definitely not looking right. Was that just a misclick? Hopefully. Oh no, how far back was that? Oh, Joanne, what you done, man? Something's gone very wrong here. How did I put a 3 there? Was that just awful pencil marking? It certainly would appear to be. This puzzle's definitely gonna need a redo. I'm sorry. I've just messed it up far too much. 4, 5, 6, 8, and 1. 2, 3, 7, triple. That was still 1. I don't know why I left that one. Come on, use your brain. 1s and 9s. 9s and 9s and 9s. 1s and 8s. This is looking a little better, isn't it? 2s and 5s. Maybe I'll have to ping on I'm 7s and 2s, 2s and 3s, 3s and 6s, 9s and 2s. Okay. That's a bit better. So my plan was to at this point like run through the criteria and give my points of what it is. But considering how much I butchered this puzzle, I'm gonna go back for another solve. Yeah. I need to maybe I'll have to rethink with recording them all. Because it definitely does like take some of your concentration away. If I do that consistently, maybe that's fine. But yeah, very nice puzzle. I did enjoy. Apologies for all of this mishaps. But anyway, good use of the rule set. Definitely like adherence 30 out of 30. So solid work there. I did thoroughly enjoy it. So it should be a well scored puzzle. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Chat to you all sometime later. Bye. We're back again. I spent like 5 minutes, I think, after the recording going through the solve, or just having another look and then realizing just how much I missed. So I will just quickly, at least, I might not do the whole puzzle. I might do the whole. go through the whole thing. So these two changing means that zoops all the way around there and has to look like this. That's going to be a 9 going to, and then that has to be either an 8, which it can't be, or a 4, which it has to be. So that's either 6 or 7. If that was blue, that's going to be way too many blues up and down here, so that's pink. That can't be blue 9 again, so that's got to be a 1. Then let's do a bit more yin-yang up here. That's pink, that's blue. That's pink, that's pink, that's blue, that's blue. That's pink, that's blue, that's pink, coming down. And then the whole thing that I missed for a while was if this cell here is pink, then because you get a blue there, so let's just pop it in. You get checkerboarding basically. So that has to be blue, which means pink comes all the way down here, and that has to be a 7 at that point. Well, it had to be a 7 anyway because it's pink, which was another thing that I messed up for a very long time. This comes around the corner, more yin yang stuff. Up there, blue there. And then that lets you fill out a whole bunch of things here. That has to be a 3. Blue, that has to be blue there. 1, 2, 3, that's at least 3, but it has to be 5 with those 2. Get a blue here, and we get a pair of blues there. So now this can be at most 4, so it has to be 2 with a pair of blues. One of these is an 8, it has to be that one. That, giving all of those, and then that's one of them one way around. So that is how I assume you're actually meant to do all the colouring nice and early on. And then that's also just massive for a whole bunch of things here, like you immediately get that 5, 7. Let's pop these ones in again. You know that's got a difference of 3, so that can't be a 9. Can't be a 2, can't be an 8, has to be a 1, 4. Which gives you the 4 down there, gives you that 3, 6, 9 triple. Now the ones over here, if you look at the ones on this line, they obviously can't go across here. So the difference of 3, and they can't go here because it's a 1, so we know that definitely is the 1. Can't go across here with a difference of 2, so that has to go 1, 4, 2, or 6. This now needs a 7 on it. Let's put in what it can be. The 7 can't go in the middle of a difference of 3 across. Let's get this right, across that gap. So it also can't go there across that gap, so that's got to be 7. A difference of 1, and then a difference of 3. Yeah. That's got a difference of 2, that's 6. Meaning that that is an 8 and a 5. You get all of this, you get that. 1, 3, 9 there. I very much suspect that that is more along the lines of what I was meant to be doing and seeing. I think it shouldn't take too long, having solved this one before. I will finish it off. So if that was 7, that's got to have a difference of 1 or... Oh, because that's odd, that's got to be even. That's another sort of useful thing for this. And both of those would have to go, can't have a difference of 2. This 4 and 6, they have to have a difference of 3. So that has to be a pink and a blue. And that has to be a 5 with a difference of 1. It's 9, 1, 3. Like that. That is our 7 now because of this. It was at this point I then started recording again to make sure I was doing the right thing, basically. Get that 4-5 pair on so early on. Definitely should have seen, shouldn't I? So if this was 9, let's think about which one's easiest. This probably with a difference of 2. That can't be a 9. Can't be a 2. So if it was 7, that would need a difference of 3. Which doesn't work at all. So that's even. That means that one's odd. So that has to be 9 and 6. That needs a difference of 2. It's got to be an 8. 1s, 2s, and 7s. This is looking familiar. Difference of 3. So 4 doesn't work, so that's 5 with a 2 or an 8. Difference of 2. You have to go to a 4 or a 6. So it's got to be like that. Let's finish off these. 3, 6, and 8. 8s and 8s. 4s in. I had that. Seem to remember before. I won't pop it in just yet. 1s are there. The 3 here. That's got a difference of 2. Has to be 5. Difference of 3. The 2 or an 8. Let's do that. Let's do a bit of this. Whoa. Let's not butcher that column. Where I have. It's my 3s. I think I'm actually blind to my 3s. Sorry, that should be a 6, shouldn't it? Let's try that again. That's got a difference of 2. And that's got a difference of 3. Okay. What's happening up here? Not sure yet. Fours are there. 2, 3, 7, 9. Why have I got so many more digits than I did previously? What am I not seeing? 5, 7, 1. 3, 5, 7, 9. 7, 9 per. 2, 3, 7 with a 6 in the middle. That's not a 9. 2, 7, 8. 1's over here. Does that help particularly? But that does. 1, 3, 5, and then that is a 1. 5 and a 3, a 2 and an 8. 3 and an 8 there. 6 and 8, 8 and 6. 2, 2, 9. 7, 3, 7. 2, 9, 7, 7. 2, 3, 2, 7. 1 and 9. Like that. Right. So that's definitely a bit more how to solve that a bit better, isn't it? Apologies for just not seeing this at all. Definitely had a lot better flow than my first attempt. Right. Well, I'm pleased that I picked the recording up again on that. But you know, I did manage to see it, even if it was after the fact. But yeah. Nice. Second time lucky on an outro. Thanks for watching again. I'm gonna have to clip the old one. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. Like that. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you for the puzzle. I hope you enjoyed the second solve if you stuck around for it. Cheers. Bye.